Welcome to today's video. I'm Alex Scum, aka Cheeklay. Welcome to Pokemon Go Ahead. We're gonna do something different in today's video. We're gonna combine two events in one video. The first half is going to be the Riolu Hatch Day. I decided that we're gonna hatch at least 17 to 18 2-kilometer eggs to at least get some shiny Riolu. And then the second half, we are going to be playing the makeup event for the Squirtle Community Day Classic, and we're going to catch some shiny Squirtle from a Pokemon Go Plus that we just got over the weekend. So we're going to test that out, and we're just going to see how well we do with the shiny rates and stuff. At the end of the day, I already got like 2 shiny Riolus overall, so if we get one, that's great. If we don't, whatever. But if we could get a Shundo, that would be awesome. I'm about to hatch some eggs. I think I got 8 about to hatch soon. I'm just waiting for the game to do its thing. But before we hatch some eggs, subscribe to this channel. Let me know in the comments below, how many shiny Riolu did you get during the Hatch Day event? And how many Squirtle did you get during the Squirtle Com Day makeup event? So the game is still doing its thing. We're gonna come back as soon as we get these eggs hatching. We're gonna grab another set of eggs, and then we're gonna incubate that off camera, and then we'll be at home. We'll hatch the eggs. We'll see the results. All right, we got 8 eggs ready to hatch. Let's see if we get a shiny Riolu. First one is a Riolu, not shiny. Only 7 more to go. Not a shiny Riolu. 3rd time's a charm. I take that back. And number 4, not yellow. Number 5 is gonna be yellow. It has to be yellow. Why aren't you yellow? Number 6 is actually gonna be yellow. I take that back. Lucky 7? Come on. Maybe they're saving the best for last. Okay, did we at least get a hundo? 558 was the highest. I think it's in the 560s. Yeah, no, not even it at all. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the day after the Riolu Hatch Day, and all the last 7 2-kilometer eggs that we have are ready to hatch. So after we hatch these, we need to talk about this event because I did have some concerns and problems about it. But it could make it up if we get another shiny Riolu, because we didn't get any in the last batch. No shiny Riolu there. Also, by the way, I did hatch another one that was like in a regular incubator that wasn't shiny at all, so that kind of sucked. Okay, number 2. So far, they're all Riolu. I'm not seeing a wind pod. I'm not seeing like any other Pokemon in these eggs, so that's pretty good. Number 3, no shiny Riolu there. Now we're halfway through this batch. Okay, we're still at no shiny. And number 5, no shiny Riolu. And number 6, alrighty, no shiny there. Possibly this last one. Wow, really? Okay. Did we get anything good? I see a 565. I think this is a 98. Ooh, okay. I already had a hundo like 3 years ago, so I mean, I'll just save this one for now. Man, that was rough. I only hatched 16 eggs. If I had the entire day to do this, I would have had more 2-kilometer eggs. And also, if I didn't get a 5-kilometer egg, I would have had one other chance to get a shiny. So here are some things about this event that I need to talk about. I think the idea and concept of a hatch day, kind of like how a community day and a research day or a raid day works, is a really great idea. You know, it's a great way to spotlight a specific Pokemon in the 2-kilometer eggs and get an increased chance of getting a shiny, just like with the research day. Just like how we got a 1 in 10 shiny rate for like the raid days, and then like how everyone is going out for community days. I like the concept. There were some issues for me during this hatch event. I thought that if I hit 1.3 kilometers, if I use a super incubator, I should be able to hatch the eggs. But no, I had to walk like another 0.2 kilometers or 0.3 or maybe like another half a kilometer to let the game know, hey, I walked this many kilometers, my egg should be hatching. And then I had to restart the game like 3 or 4 times. So the thing is like the kilometer thing that tracks how much you've been walking, it felt like it was not registered properly. So I shouldn't have to walk more than 2 kilometers if I already hit the 2-kilometer mark and ready to hatch these eggs. I noticed that it was starting to get a little bit buggy, and also I wasn't a fan when I spun that and got a 5K if Riolu's not featured in a 5K. So there was another problem with that. I felt like it wasn't guaranteed to spin a Pokestop to get a 2-kilometer egg. I know there's like a huge increased chance of it. I spun like 2 other stops to get more 2Ks, and they didn't give me 2-kilometer eggs at all. I think it should be guaranteed every single time you spin a Pokestop, especially if you're in a rural area with a very limited amount of Pokestops and gyms. Because if you just spin the same Pokestop and you don't get an egg, how are you going to have fun with the hatch event? Now, the other thing, thank goodness I didn't get a Wimpod or anything other than Riolu. So it kind of shows that the 100% of the egg hatching that I did were all Riolu. That wasn't the case for everyone else. Like Fleece King, I think he got a Wimpod, but then a shiny Riolu afterwards. But yeah, I know that everyone gets like different, shiny rates or different luck and stuff. We couldn't be able to get any more just because of that lagging. And also, like, I had stuff going on in between, so that's like my fault for not scheduling that. But at the same time, if I walk 1.3 kilometers, if the thing is at 1.3 with a super incubator, or if I have an incubator that's at 2 kilometers and I should walk 2 kilometers, I shouldn't have to walk more than that. So I think Niantic really messed up on those minor details, because if they just hatch right away, then we could just move on, incubate, and then hatch some more after walking 2 kilometers or less. Like 1.3 kilometers to the super incubator. So around those time periods, like if you walk like 1.5 to like 2 kilometers, you should at least guarantee an egg hatch. You shouldn't have to stand there and wait for 10 minutes after walking that much. For my case this morning, I had to restart the game 4 times after walking 1.3 kilometers yesterday. That's right, I just finished it yesterday. And then I had to restart the game like 5 or 10 times, had the game open, and then I had to just like walk around the house for a little bit. So that was like a third of a kilometer. Set the phone down, restarted and everything, and it just took forever, man. Like it is probably 8:40 a.m. when I'm recording this the day after the event, and like I like woke up super early, like 7 in the morning, and had to deal with all this. Like it's a waste of time. So I had to say that although the concept of Riolu Hatch Day sounds so fire, it's super epic, I just think that Niantic really messed up on some of the errors and bugs that were going on when it came to, one, the way how things were registered after walking a certain amount of kilometers. Number two, the fact that you did not guarantee a 2-kilometer egg every single time. So, like, I could have hatched more than 16 eggs, but because I have to wait forever to hatch these eggs after walking 1.5 kilometers instead of 1.3, that's not right. Like, I don't know how to say it. Like, that's not right. Overall, this was kind of like a 5 out of 10 for me. It's not just because I didn't get a shiny, because I already have a couple shiny Riolu already, and I already have a hundo. So, like, I'm all set for when Mega Lucario comes. This is just to get extra XL candy. But at the same time, it's like for other players who are trying to enjoy a 3-hour event and it's buggy, that is not a great impression on how to add in a new type of mini event in Pokemon Go. Yes, Riolu is awesome. It does evolve into Lucario, very iconic Pokemon. And then it will Mega Evolve in the future, making it the top fighting type attacker. And yes, like there's a lot of great things about this egg feature, but you can't give people so much hype and then just make minor mistakes in a short period of time and then just make an announcement a month later. Oh, we're going to do a makeup event because we hyped you guys up and we screwed up again. Like today we're going to have the Make Up Squirtle Day event because they screwed up with the logging in thing. For these mini events, I think that Niantic has zero excuses to screw up any sort of features and bonuses and minor functionalities of an event like this one. Like, I love the concept of this. If they can actually make things better with the Hatch Day event when it comes to tracking kilometers and stuff. Another note, I think they should actually add better bonuses, because 2 times Stardust when you hatch an egg is not enough of a bonus for my taste. I think, honestly, if we had like a half hatch distance, this would have been a lot quicker. We could have more chances of hatching more eggs and get more engagement with the community. I don't know how you guys did during your time during the egg hatch events, but during the second half of this video, we are going to use the Go Plus Plus, and we're just gonna try to get some shiny Squirtle, and then we're just gonna vlog when we are doing the research to get some more chances for shiny sunglasses, so stay tuned. And it's the day after the Squirtle Community Day. I'm just trying to go through some of the field research that we got. This first one, we did get a shiny Squirtle with the sunglasses, so I think it's fair that we just catch this one right away, and then we're just gonna go ahead and go back here. So obviously there are some that are not shiny, but I think I got at least 2 or 3. Maybe this one was the shiny. Okay, this one was also shiny. Alrighty. So I knew we had at least 2 from these. It went by so quickly, and I meant to catch all these yesterday, and I never did. So this one? Nah. What about you? Nope. I think this one was it. Unless I'm making it up and we only got 2 shinies without knowing. Okay, so I think that was all of it. So pretty much we only got 2 of the shinies. And then we actually did use the Go Plus Plus off camera and got 3 shiny Squirtle. We did get 2 shinies with the sunglasses, so in total, we got 5 shinies. We just caught 3 with this and 2 from the research. So honestly, it could have been worse. Thank you so much for watching, and again, be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell, and we will see you next time. Peace out.